Morning. Saturday morning. It is 8:52 and I'm going on a little adventure today. That is me in Almouth on a nice, overcast, pleasant Sunday morning. So the train's just dropped me off and I'm going on a little adventure to try and find my way home, which should take me somewhere like 20 to 25 miles. But my wife's on standby, should I need picking up. I'm looking forward to this. Now there are a couple of different routes I can take, and I think I'm just going to head to the coast and just follow the coastline down as much as I can using footpaths. It's beautiful, that. So that's Almouth over there. Although I said I was at Almouth, the train station I believe is actually called Hipsburn, I think, where it drops you. And the really good thing is, look at this path that I'm on. Can you see it behind me? So this is a nice cycle path that we've got, and I think it goes for miles. So I'm going to just use this. And I'm heading in the right direction. And one thing I've realised straight away is it's a muggy day today. Sweating already and I'm barely moving. I've got 3 bottles of water on me and there are a couple of shops en route, so I should be able to refill. I think Warkworth, Amble and somewhere else. So the main aim today is to really concentrate on my heart rate and keeping it really low, no matter how slow I have to go. Today's about time on feet for Endure 24. It's not about how fast I do it. So I am currently still in zone 1 and we are just coming up to 3 kilometers in. So I want to try and keep it, zone 1, 2. Sure, I'll end up in zone 3 near the end. But I'll try and walk the hills where I can. Oh, I wish you could see the view. It's almost perfect today. It is a bit muggy, but it's nice and cool. It's a little overcast. I just enjoy the whole lot of nothingness, really. Welcome to Warkworth. Lovely little place in Northumberland. Look at this though, look at it. Absolutely beautiful. And just down the road here we've got Warkworth Castle, which we'll get to soon. That's not it. Right, I think I need to walk up this hill. It's a short, sharp one. But I don't fancy it. My heart rate currently, we're right in zone 2 at the moment, which is nice. I love seeing the old castles because you've got to imagine what this would have been like back in its day. You know, these walls could talk and all that. If I remember, I'll jump online and tell you when that was built. Right, I need to have a look on Komoot to... Oh, stone's just gone in my shoe. I need to have a look on Komoot. I'm using Komoot today to help me find my way, because I know the way by car, but as you saw, that footpath that I've just been on for ages, you know, that's Google Maps doesn't necessarily show you that, but Komoot does. So let's have a look where it says I need to go. Right, we're now leaving Warkworth, heading towards Amble with a river cocket to our side. Life is good. Do you know, I was just thinking, I don't even know if this ever happened, but this, I just imagine that the river cocket goes straight over towards the castle. I wonder if the Vikings ever came up here, because we had a lot of Vikings up here. We do get paddle boarders using this now. It's not quite the same as a Viking boat, but so this isn't the quickest way. The footpath does go straight down the main road, but Komoot told me to come this way, and I wasn't going to bother. But when I looked on the map, in fact, I'll see if I can overlay it on here now, because when I looked on the map, it had what looked like I would be going out onto the water. Well, it looks like there might be, but when I zoomed in, it looks like maybe there's I don't know if you want to call it a pier or something, but it looks like something man-made that I might be able to run across. So we're going to have a look.
Lovely
20 years I've been coming to Amble. Never knew this was here. I had no idea this was here. Bonkers.
Silence I never seen. The sky so blue.
How did I not know this was here? That was an absolute treat. The dolphins were right up there, right up at the edge of that pier. I'm so glad that I went down there now. There was a few of them just, well, just moseying about really. You do see them up here fairly often, but normally they're quite far out. That, you could actually see the sheer size of the things. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. You know why? Look where this path has brought me. So we've just come south of Amble, heading towards Druridge, and we've already picked up the beach. Beautiful. But I'm going to stay on this track and head toward the beach this way. What a place to live. Look at this house here, man. Jesus. What a spot to live. Well, it would be a good spot to live if it wasn't a holiday home. Odd. A tree stump made out of brick. Okay. Oh, someone's been digging for something. So 10k to Cresswell. Well, we know we're going towards Cresswell. It was Cresswell and beyond, really. Cresswell is 10k. And that is actually the next time, that's the next time I can get to a shop, I think. I don't believe there's anything in between here and there. I've got plenty. I haven't actually drunk that much. I've just been doing little sips. I've just had a big flapjack, which was nice. So over the next 10k, I'm going to see if I can't try and at least empty these 2 bottles. And that'll be a nice amount of fluid in me. That will take, we're actually at just coming up to 14k now, so that will see me at, call it 24k's with a litre of water in me, if I can get these empty for when I get there, which I will, no bother at all. And then it'll be the slog home from there, which is still a little way to go, to be fair. This is taking longer than I expected, but because I've been stopping, I've been walking, been watching dolphins. Why would I not watch dolphins? But so I'm just hit 2 hours now in 15k's in 2 hours. So you can see that it's really nice and slow. But my heart rate right now, my heart rate is 123. Morning, buddy. You all right? Good, thanks. You?
Yeah, good.
Good man. So I have been keeping my heart rate under 150, which is great. Keeping it hovering in that zone too. I better get cracking really, hadn't I? I don't want this to take all day. I would like to get home just after lunchtime at some point. But I've still got that backup that if we get to the point where I'm hurting, it's just too much, or it's just taking too long, or whatever else, I can just give my wife a quick call and let her know where I am and she'll come and get me. I'm feeling great right now. 4 more miles for Cresswell. Druridge Bay, done. Feels like today's a day of signposts. I seem to have videoed a lot of signposts. 17 kilometres, just ticking over nice and slowly. Heart rate 121 right now. Coming along there, it's just sitting at 150 again. So that's nice. That's nice. Sun's starting to break through a little bit. I do have my sunglasses. I couldn't find my trail hat this morning. I did look for it, but I couldn't find it. And I didn't put any sun cream on. Ugh. Hopefully we're okay. Thankfully, there's a bench right here. Not because I need the rest though. I've got about 38 to 97 stones in my shoe. Oh. So now, oh, that's a nice sit down actually. So now's a good time for me to take them out. Oh. $94. That's how many stones are in my shoe. Yeah. I've actually got to consider that for Endure 24. I had a different type of shoe last year, and this is a very similar terrain to the Endure 24, and these shoes seem to get stones in them quite easy. Which way am I going? I do know where I am, but so these signposts, I don't know who put them up. About 2 miles ago it said we had 4 miles to Cresswell. That sign there says we've got 3.5. And it was literally got to have been a couple of miles ago that we saw. Unless I'm just losing my mind, but we are coming up for 19 kilometers now. So I've just been not half a mile since I changed my shoes, or took the stones out of my shoe, should I say. And I've just had to stop again to do them both. The 94 that I had in one shoe, well, you beat that record, 132 at that time. And then the other shoe was about the same. But I'm hoping that I'm about to come onto more of a tarmac path, stroke road, and get these little stones, keep them away from me. I really don't want to stop every half mile taking stones out of my shoe. Right, we've just ticked over a half marathon in 3 hours and 4 minutes. Now, just to give you an example of how slow that is for me, which is good. Last week, when I got my PB in the half marathon, that was 2 hours 9 minutes. So I would have been finished, what, 55 minutes ago. And that's what we have to do in these long runs, slow long runs, is really keep them slow. Don't worry about what Strava says. Strava is not life. Kind of is, but it isn't. It really doesn't matter what Strava says. But I'm sat here now, still comfortably in zone 2, plodding my way through. And you know what, this is probably more realistic to what I'm going to be doing at Endure 24. It's got to be slow. Now this is funny. So I was on I went to running club this week on Thursday. I ended up running there, doing the run club and running home. was actually 17k in the end, which was good. So that was Thursday, today's Sunday, you know. Did a park run yesterday. So we've had some good mileage this week. But they've just reminded me of a conversation that was being had whilst we were running. What? It was just random. One of the girls as we were going along, Kate, yeah, I'm talking about you, just suddenly came out with, so I've been thinking about getting an alpaca. I instantly just felt like I was in a scene out of Hangover or something. And all these scenes were going through my mind of waking up with an alpaca in the house, or, well, not my house, but it was just a random conversation that was being had at running club. It tickled me actually. Yeah, so Kate was talking about potentially getting an alpaca. And actually, it doesn't seem such a ridiculous idea if you have the space for it. She says they're about 1,200 quid to buy, and the vet bills and what have you equate to something like 40 quid a year. You know, that's with insurance. That's nothing. The dog costs more. Anyway, Kate, if you watch this, well, you're probably in the gym if you are watching this, but that would be funny if you get one of those. Please invite me to come and say hello to it if you do. That seemed to take forever to get to, but we're in Cresswell now. We've got a little way to go before we're actually in Cresswell, but I think it's been a long time since I've been in Cresswell, but I'm pretty sure there used to be an ice cream shop there, and I'm gonna have one if it's open. Let's go get an ice cream. Oh, I pray it's open now I've said that. Thank you. Card, please. Thank you very much. Got my ice lolly. Got an apple cider refresher, it was called. Came just at the right time. So a little check, how am I doing? Okay, my legs are a bit sore now actually. Feeling it in my quads. But I am 24k in. Well, I guess we're at that distance that it's gonna hurt no matter how slow you go. But that's, you know, it's 3.5 hours on my feet so far. Am I gonna make it all the way home? Yeah, probably. Probably. I'm just thinking of the time. It's 10 to 1 in the afternoon now, and kind of wanted to be back not too much later than now really. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. I think in my head I was just like calculating, oh, half marathon takes 2 and a bit hours. Oh no, not on these sorts of runs it doesn't, it takes 3 hours. So I'm gonna keep going along the coast here, and we'll loop round to Linemouth, head down towards Newbiggin, and then see how we are from Newbiggin. I mean, from Newbiggin it's nothing, but it's still far enough that that might be, if anywhere, if I call it, then it might be there. Look at these houses. Nice spot to live, eh? A great part of the world, this, because I mean, you know, we've got a nice coastline. I've showed you the dolphins earlier. That was just pure coincidence that we ran into the dolphins. You never know where them things are going to be up and down this coast. We were just lucky to hit it this morning. We've obviously got good waters if we've got all the dolphins here. The one thing we don't have is a ton of tourists, because Northumberland is up out of the way. Unless you're in Scotland, of course, then we're kind of down out the way. Yeah, but a lot of people just won't come here because, first of all, they just picture that it's going to be bad weather all the time. And yeah, it can be a few degrees cooler than it is down south. Doesn't mean it's not pleasant. I'm in shorts and t-shirt. Haha. I'm all right, are you? Well, that was a nice surprise. I was rudely interrupted by my parents. Nice to see them. They had just been up to Amble themselves in hope that they might see the dolphins, but unfortunately it appears they were a bit too late. The dolphins might still have been there, but they couldn't find anywhere to park up, and yeah, they can't really walk far, so if they can't get parked up where they need to be, then unfortunately they don't get to enjoy the pleasures of it. And that is 25k done. Right, we're at the power station. Yeah. Horrible looking place. But this path that we're on now will take us round to Newbiggin golf course, then into Newbiggin itself. And I think I'm going to call it there. I've just, yeah, I think I've had enough. I don't want to kill myself on these runs. What, 27.5k in or something like that. So we'll be over 30k by the time I get to Newbiggin. I'll take that. That'll do. I've told my wife I'll be in Newbiggin in about 20 minutes. But actually, might be a bit longer than that, darling. I'm really sorry. It's further than I expected it to be. Or is it just my eyes deceiving me? I don't know. Been a good day today. It's been longer than I expected. That's lap 28. 28k so far. It's been nice though. It's been a nice chilled run. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Oh, I walk up this hill though. Oh. I've definitely saved the best bit till last. And when I say best, I mean worst. Oh, I'm on the golf course. It's all up and down little sandbanks and stuff, and oh, it's horrible. Got to watch out for flying golf balls now, and try not to upset any of the players. Oh my god, these hills. These hills are a bugger. Oh, sand dunes. Flipping heck. Running in deep soft sand is not fun for anyone. We've just ticked over 30k, and I have been doing more standing still than I have running, because the amount of people playing golf, and I don't want to walk in front of them while they're playing. I'm nearly there now. We're just coming up to Newbiggin by the sea, near the clubhouse, and then into the car park, where my beautiful wife will be waiting for me to pick me up. So I'm happy with how today went in the end. 30k. Some good time on the feet, which is all I need. Just time on the feet moving forwards is all I've needed today. And yeah, it's been okay. Busy week ahead though. So yeah, a bit of time in Belgium this week. I'm looking forward to that. That should be fun. We're actually doing a bit of team building while we're there, which will be good. And it's not team building as in, right guys, we've got to get across this river, build a bridge. No, none of that crap. We're going go-karting. We're going go-karting in Antwerp. That'd be cool. And then Next weekend, on the Sunday, we'll be up in Edinburgh with Kat for Kat's first ever half marathon, where times are irrelevant. It's going to be all about finish lines and not finish times. We're just going to see how much fun we can have and just get around it, you know. It'll be good fun. Right, so I'm just going to jog it in now to the car park, and I'll see you all on the next one. Oh, and I'm just going to ask quickly, if you have made it to the end of the video and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, consider it. Help us grow. We've just ticked over 1,800 subscribers, which is massive. Well, I'm not begging for it, but I kind of am, aren't I? Right, take care guys. I'll see you soon.